How's it going? Welcome to the channel. Today we are going over the TST R002 Class 2 Moped style e-bike. So let's get right into the powertrain. This is running your standard 750 watt motor, peaks at 1500 watts. That's paired with a 15 amp hour, 48 volt battery there. Now this bike does have an option to come with it's called the R002 Plus, and it comes with the 25 amp hour battery. So at the time of order, you can purchase either the smaller 15 amp hour or for extra cost, the 25 amp hour. But let's just jump right into a top speed and acceleration test. It does have a sensor down there, and when you start pedaling it puts on the power, so you can definitely do that. It easily maxes out at 20 miles an hour, both with pedal assist and with throttle. So, alright, anyway, so we're in level 5 right now. Let's go down to like level 1 really quick and see what kind of speed we get. I like to, if it's 5, I just do 1, 3, and 5. So let's do that. We'll do throttle only. The torque actually feels the same right off the line. 9 miles an hour in level 1. You have to be careful how fast you click through these pedal assists, or else it just turns on the turn signals. You gotta kind of be slower. So let's see where we're at. Level 3. Alright, level 3 it goes to, 15 miles an hour, 16 miles an hour, and then 5 will just take you up to your full 20 mile an hour speed. This motor can easily do 30 miles an hour, 28, 30 miles an hour. Just got up to 22 right there, which isn't too shabby. But I think that's because I was going slightly downhill. Alright, so it's not raining over here, just barely. I'm just right on the edge of the rain. But let's see, in full power mode, let's see how the acceleration feels from a complete stop. So you can see how long it takes to get from a stop to up to speed. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's a 750 watt motor, so it's not going to be like super fast or anything, but it's definitely fun to bomb around on. This is a really cool looking bike too. Yeah, so if I end up being able to unlock the speed, I'll make another video, but yeah, 20 miles an hour is going to be it. Oh, hey, I just got home and I forgot to mention range. So the claimed range for this battery, like in pedal assist 1, is up to 65 miles, which, you might be able to get, who knows, if you're pedaling the whole time and you're in mode 1. In mode 5, throttle only, with a 15 amp hour battery, you're only pushing 750 watts. You're not going much over that because it's restricted to 20 miles an hour. You may get 30 miles out of it, which is plenty of range to go, bomb around your neighborhood, to hit the store, go to a friend's house, go to school, whatever. It's got plenty of range, and if you need more range than that, you can buy the same exact bike with a 25 amp hour battery, and that one's claimed up to 100 in pedal assist 1, right? But you'll get much more range than this one. All right, so it does come with these, smaller dual piston hydraulic brakes, but they are hydraulic on 180 millimeter rotors. You got the same setup in the front and the rear. The brakes are branded Core Ride. You just got your standard levers here. Let's do a quick brake test and see how she does. All right, I need to turn around and go back the other direction because it's raining. Oh wow, the turning radius on this is ridiculous. Almost like I turned around on the spot there. Alright, so we'll do a quick brake test here. We'll go in full speed. Do it right at this light pole coming up really quick. And oh yeah, really good brakes. Locked up those tires really good. So, I mean, these dual piston hydraulic brakes with 180 millimeter rotors are sufficient for this type of bike. The bike's actually really light. Pretty sure that's an aluminum frame, but it's like super light bike, and even with me on it, like 275 pounds, it stopped no problem at all. So yeah, brakes are plenty sufficient. So this bike does come with full suspension. You got non-adjustable forks in the front, and you do have a pretty decent coil shock on the rear here. I'm 275 pounds and it feels just fine with me on it. It's also got these 20-inch wheels with the 4-inch fat tires on them. So let's just do a quick, simple off-road test and see how she feels off-road. Alright, let's see how the suspension does, just like messing around like on the grass or something. So yeah, what's cool about these kind of bikes being class 2 is they're legal, and most, like anywhere you can ride a regular bike, you can usually ride a class 2 e-bike, which makes it really nice being able to just go, to parks and stuff like that, and not have to worry about cops or anything. The downside to that is riding in traffic, because when you're riding in traffic, you want to go like 30 miles an hour. You want to keep up the flow of traffic as best you can, because when cars coming up on you, from the rear, they get frustrated, they get aggressive, they want to move around you, they get a little bit too close to you and stuff like that. So I don't really understand the laws too much around this e-bike thing, but anyways, let's just jump off right here. There was an alligator over here the other day. Me and my wife were walking along this path right here, because we just walk around here, And over here on this side, there was a friggin' alligator just chilling there. My wife didn't see it. She almost walked right into it. But like I was staring at it for a while and I couldn't really tell if it was dead or alive or what. Hopefully it's still there. Anyways, this feels just fine off-road. You got the front suspension and rear suspension, eaves at the bumps. No problem. No, it's gone now. Yeah, it was like chilling right here. It's actually a little one-eyed alligator. It's kind of like a baby. It's only maybe 4 feet long. Let's see, is it down here? No, sometimes I see him chilling down here, but it looks like that alligator from Happy Gilmore. Anyways, all in all, this is actually a really fun little bike. It's got kind of a shorter wheelbase, so it feels really easy to maneuver and just flop around. You saw the turning radius was really good. I've been looking for a bike, waiting for, you know, a company to ship me one that I can like do some upgrades on to mess with, because you can get like an aftermarket, you know, battery, motor, and controller and sort of just fit it into the way this looks. You could probably even get a 72 volt battery that will connect in the same way as this one, and then run that back to a better controller, and then maybe get like a QS205 motor. I would get like a 4T, maybe a 3.5T, something like that. Something, maybe the 3000 watt version, and then run maybe like 100 amps or something like that. Make it, I don't know, like a 50 mile an hour machine. But what's cool about those QS205 motors, especially like the 4Ts, man, they just got tons of torque. The acceleration is absolutely insane. So the only thing is when you order them, you can order them with the 20-inch wheel, you know, that'll fit a 4-inch fat tire. I'm talking about the motor, but they come with spokes. So this is, you saw these had the kind of cooler mag wheels, so it really wouldn't really work with this one. But anyways, so the height of the seat is non-adjustable, and the height of the handlebars are also non-adjustable, although you can bring them closer to if you want to. But this bike is pretty comfortable. It comes with a really, really nice seat. I really like this seat. There's a lot of cushion in it. You know, it looks really nice, looks high quality. Here are my general like ergonomic impressions. So the ergonomics, as far as like the seating position and stuff like that, actually feel pretty good. You know, I got a slight bend in my elbows, so I'm not reaching too far for the handlebars. The handlebars are kind of raised up pretty good, so they're not like too far down. I don't have any pressure on my lower back or anything like that. The full suspension helps out a lot, you know, going over bumps and stuff like that. It makes it a cush ride. Don't tell me it's raining. Geez, the last couple times I try to film, I get this cloud. Look, it's just one cloud over me. Over there, it's sunny. This is the second time it's happened when I was trying to film. Not on this bike, but a different one. Alright, so the thing is about any of these moped style bikes is you can't like raise up the seat, so there's not a lot of distance between your seat and the bottom of the pedal rotation, and so you don't get good leg extension when pedaling. So it's not the most comfortable thing to pedal. You know, your knees come up pretty high when you're pedaling. But I mean, these bikes aren't really made to pedal. You know, they're made to just sort of ride, putt around using throttle only. You know, so this is going to be true with all moped style e-bikes. But I mean, you can definitely pedal if you want to. It's not a big deal. So it does come with a 7-speed with a Shimano derailleur. It has a derailleur guard, but for the life of me, I couldn't get this bolt off. I don't have the tool for it, so I didn't install it, but it does come with a derailleur guard. And you got your standard 7-speed shifter here. It comes pre-drilled in the back here if you wanted to add like a rack or something like that, where you can attach, you know, bags or whatever to. You got plenty of room up front here if you wanted to add like a little bike bag for a little bit of storage. It does come with the front headlight and a brake light with turn signals. So let's take a look at the dash here. So the grips are actually pretty nice. They feel pretty comfortable. There's no quarter throttle or half throttle. The throttle is actually on the left side here, and it's a thumb throttle, which is fine. Doesn't take much to get used to it. It's going to be really hard to see, but the display is pretty basic. It has your indicator showing that your headlight's on, so you can turn that off. And then when you have your turn signals on, you can see it flashes a little bit, letting you know your turn signals on. And then they cancel themselves out after a certain amount of time. Besides that, you got your state of battery, you got your pedal assist level, your speed, and then your odometer. The buttons, you have your power the bike on, you got your light button, you got your info button, your power button, and then you got your up and down to go through the pedal assist. levels, the power levels, and then it's a double click to turn your turn signals on, and they're self-canceling. Overall, it's actually a really cool looking bike. I really like the style of it. It's all blacked out. It's kind of got like a muted or flat black look to it, you know. This is strictly a Class 2 e-bike, so you can get into the settings, but they blocked out the settings to increase the speed to 28 miles an hour. I'm going to contact them to see if I can figure out how to unlock it so I can get up to 28 to 30 miles an hour, and if I do, I'll make another video showing you how to do that. But as it comes, it's a 20 mile an hour Class 2 e-bike, which is fine. So that means it's legal. You can ride it anywhere you can ride e-bikes. At the time of filming, the price is $8.99. It's on sale. Link in the description. It's going to be more for the 25 amp hour version, obviously, but not too much more. Let's see, what else can I say? It has plastic fenders in front and rear. The assembly process, you know, at this price point is pretty cheap, you know, so usually when you pay less for a bike, you know, they have to make money somehow. So I think how they save a little bit money is on assembly. So you do have to do quite a bit of assembly, like put the seat on, put this back piece on, then your handlebars, and then your fender. What else? You know, I guess that's it. I guess it wasn't too much. It was just a little bit difficult, time consuming to do it. Oh, you got to put your front headlight on, you know, but it took me about, I would say, 2 hours to put it together, you know, which is kind of longer than normal, but you know, you're getting a really good deal on the bike. So anyways, that's gonna do it for this one, guys. I appreciate you watching to the end, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.